So a buddy of mine sent me a message recently, and he was asking me about the Xbox. He was thinking about getting one, but he wasn't sure if he should go for the Series X and pay more money, or if he should save money and go full digital on the Series S. Now, I gotta be honest, I really haven't used my Series S since I got it. I had occasional nights of gameplay, and then there's been times where I go weeks without even turning it on. And it's not because of the Xbox. Nothing wrong with the Series S at all. It's more so that I've either been busy with my other things, such as my comedy career that I am trying to get up and running. I am if you don't know by now, I am a stand-up comedian. In the city I live in. But whenever I do come home and I have time to play a video game, I primarily play them on my Switch. Now, it was Lego Star Wars on Switch that made me finally say, you know what, enough is enough. No more third party on my Switch. Let me go get some of these games on either my Xbox Series S or my PS4 Pro. One of the things about me and my Switch was the argument for these third party games is you can play these games on the go, right? My Switch never leaves my apartment. It's very rare. About 2% of the time it leaves my apartment. It always stays home. So that argument doesn't work for me. I don't play these games in portable or handheld. I don't take them with me. They stay on my dock and I play them on the TV. So why am I playing certain games like Lego Star Wars on my Switch and not my Xbox? Well, I wasn't ready to pay full price for a digital game to where if I want to get rid of it, I can't necessarily sell it because it's digital. But I now remember that there is methods for refunds on Xbox. You can contact Microsoft. It has to be within a certain time frame, but you can say, "Hey, this is wrong with the game," or "This is happening," and they will most likely give you a refund. So that's something that I have to think about going forward now when I want to buy these games digitally. If a game doesn't work, I'll probably get the money back instead of having to sell it for a loss, which I did with Star Wars. I got the deluxe edition, which cost me like around $70, and I only got back like $22 in cash for the trade-in. So I wasn't ready to go full digital. The one game that I did buy at almost full price was WWE 2K22. It was on sale for like $50. I had my state return, so I said, all right, I'm gonna treat myself and buy WWE. And from what I've seen in comparisons, it looks slightly better on the Series X and the PS5, but still looks great on the Series S. It looks amazing on this console, and I'm enjoying the game so far. I love it so far. So, to my friend who wants to know which one he should go with, I have reasons why I enjoy my Series S, but I also have reasons why someone may want to go with the Series X. I'm going to go with the Series X examples first because it's few of them and it's straight to the point. You do get the higher graphics. It's going to look much better, or in some cases not much better, but it'll look better. You're already starting off with more storage on the console. I had to buy the expansion card because it's only 500 gigs roughly, whereas that one is almost a terabyte. You do have a disc drive, so if you do want to get a physical collection, like we like digital games. We're in our late 20s, early 30s. We were raised on physical collections. So if you want to get a physical collection for your games, then of course go with the Series X. And that's about it in terms of the X for him, because the S does offer 120 frames per second. His TV does support 120 frames. My TV does not support 120 frames. And so my question to him would be, what games is he looking to play on his Xbox, if he gets one, that he can't play on his PS5? Because he does love playing MLB The Show. He has it on PlayStation. He loves the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which is highly underrated. And it's on Game Pass, but he owns it on PS5. I started it recently on my Game Pass. I am enjoying it. I want to keep playing it. Like I said, I want to use this more and more. That's one of the reasons why I think he should go with the S. He'll be saving money, and that extra money, the extra 200 and change, could be used for a few months of Game Pass, as well as a second controller. I actually have one controller only, which is the red one, and I am actually picking up a blue one today. We like to do different colors and all that, but I'm getting a second controller for my next reason of the Series S. It's lighter, it's smaller, easier to travel with, And I did take this with me yesterday to my parents' house. I set it up on the TV. I had my little brother look at some of the games. And, he wasn't interested in playing some of the games, but there are some games on Game Pass that do offer couch co-op. And I can say, hey, let's play this game together. I now have 2 controllers. We can play this game together. And that's one of the things about the S. You can travel with it. It's not as heavy. I actually have a friend who has a S and a X. Him and his wife use the 2 consoles. And when they travel, they do take the Series S with them because it's still going to let them play the games they want to play. They can carry it a lot easier. I actually have a carrying bag from Amazon. It cost me like $50, I think. It holds the Series S. It holds 2 controllers. And the cables. Not saying there isn't one for the X, but it's going to be heavy anyway. Maybe you're traveling on a flight. This would be a lot more easier to get past TSA, in my opinion, than the Series X as well as the PS5. But you have the fact that you can travel with it. You have the fact that if you're going to use Game Pass only, you're good. You're going to download it anyway because Game Pass is downloading only. So you just download it here and you can take it with you. If you're someone who does have physical games, and you want to travel with your Xbox, you then have to travel with those physical games that you want to play as well. Whereas here, you have them all built in. There's a lot of sirens going on outside, so hopefully it won't be going on for too long. But those are really the main reasons why I think he should go with the Series S, and why someone may want to go with the Series S over the X. If they want a next-gen experience while saving money, you're still going to get that with the Series S. Now, I will say, I did have a problem yesterday with my controller not properly connecting to the Xbox. I don't know if it's either with the controller itself or if it's because of these battery packs I'm using. They were from Best Buy. The setup plugs right into the Xbox, and you just pop these in to charge it. So I don't know what the situation could be. Maybe just a glitch that I'm experiencing. But like I said, you are getting an next-gen experience. You would also have to get the expansion card because you are losing storage space, which if you compare a Series S with the expansion card to a base Series X without expansion, you're going to get about 400 and some gigabytes extra compared to the X. But of course, with the X and the expansion, you are going to have double the size. But that's also an extra $200 or so. So there's all that things to factor in. But I do love my Xbox. I am trying to get more use out of it. I would love to see more games that are out there for me to play. And with the whole refund policy of Microsoft, I might be more interested in purchasing some digital games. And if they don't work, I'll get the refund. Other than that, I know my friend is not ready for purchasing digital games only. There are some games that we do get digitally when they're on sale for a really great price. Max Payne 3 and Midnight Club 3 for the 360 versions are about under $10 this week. Watch Dogs Legion, which I did own on my PS4, my PS4 Pro. I loved it. It was one of the better games of that year, in my opinion. One of the better games I've ever played, in my opinion. I really did enjoy the freedom of creating your own team and, trying to creating your own stories in your head kind of thing. But it is on sale for the Series SX for like $17, I think. I wouldn't mind playing that game again. I wouldn't mind seeing it on the next-gen console. So the point of this video is, if you're looking for a next-gen Xbox, it is great to get the X if you can afford it and you can use all its features and functions. But if you still want a next-gen experience that you can have fun with, you can take with you if you want to, or save space on your setup, the Series S is okay with me. I've never done that before. It's so weird. In videos. I'm Anthony Olan Tech. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I had to scrap my Lego Star Wars review because I lost all my footage when I was editing the video. So that's another reason why I'm like, fuck third-party games on Switch, because I had to record them on my capture card, which uses a lot of gigabytes of storage, which I then have to open it, export it to a smaller file size, which takes a long time. Fuck it, okay? I'm just gonna download I'm gonna get my video recordings from my Xbox then. Sorry for the end of video rant. Peace.